VEA's community solar project's on the north end of Pahrump off of Simkins Road, just east of Highway 160. It's on 80 acres. The output of it's going to be 15 megawatts, and we partnered with Bombard Electric to build that project.
And so it's going to be opening in September?
It is currently under construction. We're finishing it up, and we'll begin testing the plant here in a few weeks, and it will go fully operational at the end of September.
How is this going to affect VEA members? They're able to buy some of the solar, aren't they?
We are still working out the final details of the plan, but members will be able to buy output of this plant, and all of the power produced by the plant will be for VEA members. It'll be left here locally in the community. We're not selling it outside of this area.
And then there's a cap on how much they can buy?
I am not sure of that yet. We're still working through the details on what that will be.
Is it going to be a lower rate than what they pay now?
It is anticipated, yes, that the rate will be lower than what our current rates are.
Can you tell me about the construction with Bombard, what we're looking at as far as that? Because I know that you guys took a lot of the environmental and even the animals and everything into account.
Yes, when we first started the project, the site we found we knew would have desert tortoise there, and we did an initial survey, and it was determined that there would be desert tortoise on that site. So we worked with Bombard and Fish and Wildlife Service to come up with a plan to minimize the impact to the environment there. So we did a number of design modifications in coordination with Fish and Wildlife Service. We changed some panel configuration, raised the height. We didn't completely blade the site. We are hoping that vegetation comes back on the site and actually want it to grow there, whereas other solar plants, they do not want it to grow. The plant will actually be open once we're done for desert tortoise to come and go. So if someone wants to make a home there, they certainly can.
And then as far as the construction was concerned, do you know how many were hired for the construction and how many hired are going to be there operating the plant?
Bombard had approximately 70 workers on site for their part of the construction. VEA built the power line in and is doing some of the other work off-site to get the project interconnected. As far as on-site employees, once the plant's operational, there will be no one up there full-time on-site. There'll be monitoring done off-site by both Bombard and VEA. So there isn't a dedicated staff that will be up there, but people will be working on it off-site and doing regular maintenance. We also will be having some research partners to study the modifications we made to the environment, so the plants and tortoises and avian species.